Oh, and through the window, and immediately this is no longer advertiser friendly. Yeah, this is why this game got an M tag, people.
Oh, this game's T.
Oh, is it T?
Yeah.
I'm surprised this didn't give it an M tag. Oh, hey, we remember this cutscene, don't we?
Yes.
This guy just destroys them. This guy took your face and ate it. But he looks strangely familiar, or at least his technique does. Oh, okay. So we have another onlooker. This was apparently not a good day for Ramses. Oh, and look at that. So, Elite Dude had a gear. And he didn't need to fight in the gear to beat the gears. So that only makes you wonder, how powerfully is he in a gear? Yeah, he owns face. He's out of Ramses, he's out of control! Oh, sorry, this is Ramses, so he's out of control! Stop him! I don't care how! Just stop him! It has blue eyes. Those blue eyes of hell.
Those icy blue eyes.
But not a white dragon. Not a white dragon.
It's a blue eyes red dragon.
Dang white.
Surprised there never was such a thing.
This can't be. Yeah. Help! Yep. Totally owned. Oh no. Oh no. Why don't you take me, Yang? I'll take Ramses this time.
What's wrong? You look like you've just had a nightmare.
No, I don't know if you actually noticed, Alex, but they changed the sprites a little bit.
Yeah,
because they had collars before, now they don't.
Yeah,
almost to reflect the nature.
It was that same dream again, was it?
No. It was nothing. He's got a man thong on. he's Mr. Speedo.
Peeping is not very becoming, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so...
I saw the boy that you were after to fight in the tournament. I could tell right away he resembles you greatly.
You used the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you're up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this.
Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry, I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way.
There are plots in motion. Oh?
What's up?
No. For a moment, though, I thought I caught some unnatural sounds.
We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there.
It's not from the surface. It's from under the sand.
Under the sand? This is the only sand cruiser in all of Avere.
We haven't heard anything about a new ship, even from the spies at Avere Naval HQ. Franz, can you try again and confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Yep, in this world there are sand whales. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of the F-band. That's the Royal Capital's Defense Force's frequency.
Sure is on F-bomb.
There, on the surface layer. I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed in and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. We also intercepted a transmission from the patrol of the border with Kislev. They're requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we've really raised some hell at the border.
All right, we'll start. Ready the shuttle boats. When we land, hide the ship.
Young master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful.
It's all right, old Mason.
Is it, though? Is it? So Rank, that was you, actually, Alex.
What? This little girl's commanding officer?
She's said to be an elite from out of Jugend. Juratsky was me, so she returned single-handedly from the Kislev infiltration operation. That's you.
And empty-handedly, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep, what a pretty face. She's not the soldier type.
You there, is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank.
Rank? Oh, scary.
That's you as well, Vance.
We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky.
Ah, this jerk's just jealous.
What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous?
You were totally Bishonening these guys. Hey, shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps.
If I could do a better Dave Wittenberg, I would. And that's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant.
Ah, it looks like she has a new gear too.
Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. Can't tell what it can do just by looking at it.
But it looks magical girl related.
Totally does.
What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before.
It's a new model gear.
Called Vierge.
Vierge. That's for officers' use only. It's said that people with normal mental powers can't operate it.
I don't know if I'm saying that word right, but I think it's Vierge is how you say it. So, she's still a Jugend, regardless of having no ability.
Huh, this looks like fun. Let's see what she can do.
So you remember, these were all the knights.
Right.
So we're gonna have another run-in with them. Except this time with Ellie as their commander.
Oh, Knights of the Square Table.
Indeed. Alright, so this actually starts up with Faye's mission. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy! Okay, so all you have to do is just head to the cave. Which we're gonna do really quick, even though we're kind of running out of time for the recording.
Ah, random encounters!
Unfortunately, this is gonna be our downfall. And we actually have to play it a little safe, because...
Monsters here are strong.
Well, and also we're solo. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be an issue, too. I'm gonna try and escape as many of these as we can.
Solo.
Again, you can't really level... you can't really level the gears. You can level Faye, but right now that's not going to be all that helpful. Okay. Oh, dang it. You can easily tell when a random encounter is happening because the jump button doesn't work.
Right.
Oh, look, Medusoids. These guys look familiar. Ah, crap. I'll have to fight them.
Halt. Flash.
Oh no!
Accuracy and evasion now.
They broke the camera. Screw you!
Charging.
So yeah, that was an amazing amount of plot. So I guess I'll go ahead and just, do you have any questions with what just happened, Alex? All of it.
You mean besides everything?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when people tell me that they can't actually get into Xenogears, and one of the reasons being is like there's so much exposition when there actually is exposition in the game, it's not like I don't understand where you're coming from. Okay, there is tons of exposition when there are those moments, and yes, they are hard to get through, but ultimately, damn it, they're ultimately worth it. Oh, look, it's a repair mech. Now, fun fact about when you face like these repair mechs, they don't take a whole lot of health to take down, but if you rig things right, they actually will do maintenance on your mechs, and they'll heal them. But it's really hard to get it to go. So, like, don't expect me to be pulling a trick or anything to make that happen. This is gonna be Alex's thing. Like, he's just gonna make fun of me the entire time. Every stinking time I get a battle. Are you kidding me?
Fill up the store.
Thank you for the fuel. See, there you go. He'll either heal you or he'll give you fuel back. How generous! It's like you could have a gentle reprieve in grinding if you want it. If you really want to push things out in a battle, you can. We're not going to because we don't really need it. But let's go ahead and step into the cave. And already we can see the Xenogears following us. Come on, old man Maitreya. Again, it shuts down the jump button, so almost like, it's so obvious when you're doing that.
Two side.
So yeah, no questions on it. Like, it makes sense so far.
Yeah, I can see where
I'll give you credit. I mean, they do actually go out of their way to try and set up a lot of plot elements that don't need to be set up right now. Because, I mean, it's great and all to hear about Solaris now, because they will be like the overall villain. But we could have easily just known them as Gebler right now. So I completely get where people would be like, we don't need to know this aspect now. It's just they gave it to you now. Aside from that, like, the only one I'm not on board with if people argue it is, we didn't need to know all the decent stuff. No, you didn't. But that's the sign of a really great developer, is that they built this world and they want to tell you about it. It's one of those things that I always appreciated when there's a brand new Warcraft expansion coming out, and you watch that opening panel and they're so excited to show you everything that they've been working on. Like, they are literally that you as a kid when you had that painting you wanted to show your mom. They're literally acting like that, and that's to me, that's reassuring. Damn it!
Oh, come on!
You can tell now, can't you?
Yeah.
Like, I can't jump. It's not like I'm getting XP off these guys, or at least not huge amounts.
So what's even the point of random encounters then? If they're not going to give you experience.
Oh, they're giving it, but it's just not enough.
Right.
That's the thing about this game, is that you can go through it with very little grinding. Now, if you don't grind, you'll eventually get to a point where the game will say, nope, you need to be this powerful at this point, and if you're not, then you're screwed. Like, to a point where I would dare say, like, you've broken the game. You can't advance further.
Right.
Okay, so there's
it becomes unwinnable.
What was that?
So it becomes unwinnable.
It becomes unwinnable because you can't really grind where you're at. Like, you can get to a point where everything just is annihilating you, and it's not worth it to sit there and grind. So you could actually make it so you have to play the game over.
Wow.
And grind properly. Hi, Edelweiss. Leave me alone. This will probably kill you. It didn't! Wow, I'm a little surprised.
You like my wig?
And that killed you. Most monsters will have that sound. Okay, so Rose Salt S, we'll probably use that later. Oh, no. Damn it. Well, at least I didn't fall too far now. Don't you dare call it, Alex. Don't you dare.
Da 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 da.
You're dead to me, Alex. You're dead to me! Alright, so let's kill off this Mayfly. Oh no. Can somebody please tell me how a bug is possessing a mech? I've always wondered about this model. Was it just that the designers wanted to have a bug that was possessing a mech?
I guess so.
I don't know.
Well, you know, gets into the control scheme. Wasn't there like a Power Rangers episode like that where like some kind of like insect gets into the Megazord and takes control of it?
I'm not remembering one.
I feel like
not necessarily to say it didn't exist.
I feel like there was an episode. Then again, it's like the Megazord gets like under control like every other episode.
Okay, gold nugget. So I'll showcase this in the inventory. A gold nugget is an amazing item because you'll eventually get items like gold nuggets and gold bullion that are just meant to be sold in the game. They have no other purpose. You can't do anything with them other than sell them, and they are for big amounts. So if you're having problems with that one time getting that one gear part, collect these things and store them. Or just outright sell them so you have that big gold amount. But I wanted to showcase that because that'll be really helpful. I won't need it because I'll be grinding, but you know, if you're having that one moment where you can't afford that one part, gold bullion, gold nuggets are really helpful.
Right.
Seriously, I'm right at the top.
Oh.
Screw you, Mr. Mayfly. I'm just gonna nuke you.
Defense down.
Knowing my luck, I'll take one step and then I'll get another random encounter.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be the way that the rest of this goes. We'll have a 2-hour recording session, and mainly it's because we entered random encounter hell.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay, there we go. So you talk to this guy. I seem to have become a little lost in here. Oh, and I saw some really strong-looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? So you can get character items. I'm gonna check that out really quick, because again, no.
Now
I have to exit all of this and then talk to you again. I hope to see you again. You become a little lost. Oh yes, and you saw some really strong-looking gears, almost as if to say, like, you step through there, you're gonna have an encounter. So let's do gear parts.
Can't trust you.
Yeah, we can't trust you at all. Fuel, let's go ahead and refuel. Z9 1500, we're fine. Voltol 3000, MS9, okay, cool. Weapons? We do have one stored, so we don't need to worry about that. And we're pretty much good in these ones. Do we have anything that could take care of beam damage? No. So we're kind of screwed in that regard. But there we go. We've refueled at the least. I hope to see you again. But that's going to go ahead and do it for us for this session. So when we get back, we'll see what's behind door number 1. Welcome back, everybody, to more Xenogears. We are Drak and Shadow, and obviously we are here, ready to fulfill the plan that was made in Nissan. So we are here in this remote cave to provide a distraction for the Aveh military so that then Bart can get in, if you guys don't know that already. So we've made our way through this cave, we've gone through the repair bot, and I'm not even going to worry about going to the repair bot again, because we're just going to go ahead and go out. What's out here?
It's
Could
sunlight.
be trouble. It is sunny indeed. Well, obviously nothing bad is out here, so let's just go ahead and... Oh! Faye! Faye, a Gebler gear unit!
What? Let me handle this. We don't have time. While we're wasting time here, Bart's team is already on their way to the castle. Hurry!
Roger! So they're going to continue on to the objective, but we're going to take care of the Gebler unit, which now contains Vierge, which is Ellie's staple gear. That gear! Don't tell me it's Faye! Hey, is that him? The guy from before? That was you.
Yep, that's him, alright.
Good, it's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister.
You're in the way. Why don't you just stay over there and just watch?
And that's you. Actually, no, that's me. Yeah, we could take care of these guys on our own. And that's you.
Sorry about this.
And that's you.
Get out of the way.
He really should get your Brooklyn accent. All of you hold! I haven't given out any orders to attack yet! Does that matter to these guys? Absolutely not. So here we are, we're up against the Beam Knights first, which people have actually been asking who are they. I believe this is Rank and Broyer that are the Beam Knights, so let's go ahead and just do some minor damage to them.
Or the less successful version of the B Sharps.
Yes, they are, or Wand Knight, sorry. But these actually are a pain because they do beam damage, and beam damage hurts. But I'm obviously not too worried about it because, well, I am leveling up my attacks. I have quite a number of death blows now, so these guys can, well, F it, because here I come! Woo-ha! Yes, he just did the Liu Kang bicycle kick, Alex. You weren't seeing things. Yep, the turkey, yes. It really makes me sad that the current Mortal Kombats don't do that joke still.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't do it anymore.
They don't, because now Mortal Kombat's all serious.
It's all serious.
And its gore factor is like multiplied.
It's all hardcore.
It's all hardcore.
And edgy.
Indeed.
Just like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Every time you do that, it just makes me want to go Cockney on it. It's like, oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. He got DLC from Sonic Forces, he did.
He sure did, Governor.
And we're immediately moving into the next bout. Up against... Oh. Yeah, cutscene. So now we're actually fighting... Oh crap, I got it wrong. So Broyer is actually an Aegis Knight. So it was probably Stratsky or Heimholtz that was in the other Wand Knight.
Alright.
And then Sword Knight is... That's actually Stratsky. And Vance, the cocky one that I think needs the Brookstralian accent.
Yeah.
That's in Claw Knight. So there you go. Way more information than you guys needed, but I don't care. Taking this guy out
Claw Knight.
first, because the front ones actually provide debuffs.
Hey, you're called Sword Knight. You should be fighting with a sword. What are you
See,
doing
the
shooting
funniest
me?
part is, the swords are actually on his shoulders.
Yeah.
He has snake swords. But I agree with you, he should actually have a sword, and he doesn't. But there you go, there's the sword. I'm hoping that he doesn't pierce my defenses, because Aegis Knight can do it.
This combat system's a lot like Sakura Wars.
I'll take your word for it, I haven't played Sakura Wars.
I've only played one in the series, but it's very, very similar. Even down to the fact it's mech-based combat.
You just did it. He just took my defense down. Now Claw Knight can rip into me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But now, yeah, now Claw Knight can do a lot of damage. And I'm still not at a point where my gears can heal. So I have to just basically deal with the damage.
Don't you have health items?
There are no such things as health items for gears.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, the first little bit in this game is very difficult gear-wise. Because you have no means to heal. You're basically stuck with whatever stats you have. But now he can't weaken my armor anymore. Let's just hope he doesn't do the flying shield anymore.